Handicap action underway here, guys. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Uh-oh, crucifix.
This might be. She goes for the cover. And the shoulders up.
It could take more than that.
Here comes Spear! Spear!
She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Here it comes!
What a stomp.
Good grief!
Brutal knee right to the face.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
She goes for the cover. A kick out before 3.
That's all right, Cole.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
Oh, what a tackle.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming. She goes for the cover. She's still in it.
Very nice.
Oh, the drop kick.
On the mark. Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys.
There's a pin now. The shoulders are down. And there's still plenty of fight left.
She's still in this one.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on. Look at her go!
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side that has the numbers advantage, history's also shown us that it's important to stay focused on the mission at hand and take care of business, rather than to get cocky because you have more people on your side of the ring.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it. Dropped from above.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was off, here we go.
Nailed it. This is all but over. Now,
Nia Jax at a leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
wow. That's pure power, guys. Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. But here's the thing. McCool's a surprise entrant.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. She got the shoulder up in time. Not yet. Boom! Boom! One more time. Tornado DDT. Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE. The cover. 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Beautiful technique.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax. Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
She counters before it's too late.
She is on fire.
She might have it.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other.
Great power.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
She goes for the cover. Kick out.
Unbelievable.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same time, or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the traditional tag team contest.
Handicap matches are...
She goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
This is amazing.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has... She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Bulldog.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Boom, right in the button. And this has got to be it. Pin's broken up.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, and she got those bad entrance numbers.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Real close, too close for comfort.
So resourceful.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history.
Leg drop across the throat.
That should do it.
Leg drop across the throat.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Here we go a second time.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on. This could do it!
Uh-oh.
attempt.
It's gonna take more than that.
Eludes that one. What a strike.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors.
Double underhook applied. Up and...
No, there's the reversal. I see where she's going with this. One more look at it. Oh, impactful slam.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
We've got to cover. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
She's taking care of business. Man, oh man, look at that. Oh, I can't believe this. And here's a last look at this one.
Here is your winner, Kelly.
It wasn't traditional, but it's a win.
It may not have been fair at times, but these girls knew what they were getting themselves into.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.